Happy Monday, everyone. Hope you had a fantastic weekend. I don't know about you, but I always call Monday fun day, grind day. I love Mondays. I think I love Monday because I love what I do. I love waking up, thinking about you guys, being focused on my goals. It's never been a day that I dreaded. And it made me think this morning, the good book says that success requires three things: focus, persistence, and faith. Focus, persistence, and faith. And so I want to talk a little bit about focus this morning because I've got a new program coming up. And in fact, I believe what Benjamin Franklin said, the early bird catches the worm. So those of you who are tuning in early, I consider you early birds. So you can go to www.theparentingmatrix.com. Choose a pill, choose the red pill, and come and join us over in the Lovolution. I've opened the enrollment, and starting February 1st, I'm going to be in some bona fide focus mood. So starting February 1st, every day for the next 28 days, I'm going to be giving you assignments. We're going to be doing live videos, inspiration. You're going to have full access to me every day if you need it. Every single day through our private Facebook page. You'll be able to ask me questions. You'll be able to get stuck. You'll be able to get comments and feedback from the rest of the group. Also hear from me directly. And so that's going to be every day for the next 28 days. And so I don't know how many people I'm going to let come into the membership that quick because it's only $49. It's $49. The investment's $49 a month. If you stay in for 38 days. For 28 days, you're probably going to stay in forever, to be quite frank. But if you just get your 28 days because that's all you can afford, that's the best, all your investment portfolio will allow you at this time, then that's cool too. But for 28 days starting February 1st, we're going to break through the parenting matrix. So that's going to require focus. It's going to require my focus. It's going to require your focus. And focus has not been something that I've traditionally. To be quite honest with you, pretty busy. So I've typically got a lot of things going at any given time, and then what that does is it causes my focus to be dispersed, and so that's not good. That's something I'm really working hard to change. And I don't even call it change, but to be aware of. I feel like change can oftentimes be too challenging of a word for our physiology. So to be aware of, just like I've got a goal that I'm working on to, I've always said lose. I don't know if you've been following me for a while. Last year I lost something like 45 pounds in the span of about 5 months. And so I've got another 25 that I talk about losing, but I heard John Asseroff say the other day, you don't want to lose anything because if you lose it, you're just going to find it. So release it. So my goal is to release another 25 pounds. I really like that. I think that words are so important. But it's all about focus. And you have to wake up every day. And that's why I write my goals every day. You have to wake up and you have to hone your focus. Because if you're not focused, you're going to get distracted. And it doesn't matter so much that you've got 10 projects, but you've got to be focused on all 10 of those projects. And especially during the time you're focused on the one, you've got to be completely focused on the one. And that's what's so difficult about having, a number of projects at any one time, is that you can lose focus. And so most of you are trying to, create parenting success. You're trying to break through the challenges with your children. And so I think one of the easiest things to do is to not be focused on our parenting, though. We take it for granted. We take our parenting practices, we take our children, we take the fact that we're going to get up and see them in the morning and have breakfast and send them off to school and then go to work. We take all that for granted. Therefore, we don't focus on it. And then we wonder why we're not having the breakthroughs that we need to have. And you've got to place it. It's got to be a priority. It's a priority because it stresses you, but you don't want parenting to be a priority because it stresses you. You want parenting to be a priority because you're focused on creating a new relationship. You're focused on your child feeling more peaceful. You're focused on their regulation. You're focused on their development. Something I talked about at the end of last week was just the paradigm of your child acts. Honestly, I could have talked to you about this last night on the Post Daily Dose, and I don't even remember. It seems like I've just sharing so much content these days. But your child's acting out is a sign of their operating outside of their window of tolerance. They're dysregulated because they're outside of their window of tolerance. It's not intentional. It's not about you. It's not about them. It's just that their development, they've not developed enough internal strength and fortitude to keep them within a window of tolerance, to keep them behaving the way that ultimately you would desire that they behave, and they require you to help them with that regulation. That is our responsibility. They require us as parents to help them expand that window of tolerance. And so punishing them and stressing them out and getting mad at them and threatening them and yelling at them and shaming them isn't going to help that window of tolerance develop any bigger. And that's the whole goal. What is going to help that window of tolerance develop bigger is creating an oxytocin environment. Even if you lose your cool from time to time as a parent, it's your ability to get back within it. And I had a conversation with a friend of mine. She had a sweet little 8-year-old, almost 9-year-old, and we were having this conversation, and she was talking about, when parents get upset, why they don't apologize. And I said, a lot of us as parents didn't have parents who apologized to us when they messed up, so we don't know to apologize. We don't know that it's okay to apologize. And I've always said it's imperative as a parent that you be willing to apologize to your children, and just think about how good that would have felt to you when your parents did something, they got upset with you, and if they'd have came back and apologized to you. And so, a part of focus is just doing something. I explained that to her. She really got it. And part of focus is like stuff like that. If you mess up as a parent, then apologize. Make that a focus, because your focus is on improving your relationship with your child. Make it a priority. Make it a priority every single day. If that is important to you, and I don't feel like you'd be watching me if it wasn't, but you put that on your goals, at the top of your goals every single morning. Today I am, and I always start my goals out with I am. I am improving my relationship with my child by doing X, Y, Z. Right? So make that a priority, make that a part of your focus. And so I'm focused on you this morning, and I'm focused on this workout I'm about to go get in as I am releasing this next 25 pounds. And I've got a goal to hit 405 pounds for 8 reps on the decline press. Last week I did 3 reps at 405, so I'm excited about that. I'm focused on that. Focused on a lot of stuff. So today, be focused. Tomorrow, be focused. Be focused. Let's be focused, and let's hit our goals. All right, Big Papa loves you, and have an awesome, amazing day, and we will talk to you guys soon.